Hey, Nacho Nation. It is Ashton, and I am finally making the video I promised you guys on the Nacho Cats NFT collection and specifically how to mint them. We'll also cover how to import a wallet from Casware or any other private key to KSPR bot for those of you that have whitelist addresses that are currently in Casware or another wallet and you've got the private key to those. So to get started here, I want to show just how to mint an NFT straight away without any import, and then we'll walk over to Casware and grab a private key that I've got for a demo wallet in there that will export that private key. We'll import it into KSPR bot, and then we'll mint again with that. Now, as you can see on the screen now, we're actually looking at the industry's first NFT Explorer, KRC-721 Explorer. So this is an extension to CATScan that we've been working diligently on these last few days, and I'm happy to announce that it's officially ready. You can go check out the release candidate, the preview of the Nacho Cats collection, and any other that's on testnet now. By the time we go live with the protocol early next week, this page will be updated to mainnet, and you'll be able to use it to view any NFT in the Caspa ecosystem. So let's get started. Just for privacy, you won't see all of my screen, and you do see some kind of dummy private key info that I put up here. There's nothing in there. So more power to you if you want to check them out. But the first thing you want to do, at least for now, before we go to mainnet, of course, all of this, everything you see in this video is going to be on testnet. The protocol is not live yet, so the mainnet KSPR bot does not work yet, and that makes a lot of sense, right? There's nothing on the chain yet. So we're just going to do this on testnet 10 and walk through how to mint and then how to import a wallet and so on and so forth. So if you go into the KSPR bot home on testnet, so the username, if you need it, is right here. It's KSPR underscore TN 11 underscore home underscore bot. And it's actually interesting. So this says TN11, but I'm pretty sure it's running on testnet 10. But either way, that's the username, so you can get to the bot in Telegram. From here, you just want to generate a new wallet or go straight into one of the specific bots. So I prefer not to generate 10 wallets. It's just kind of messy. You see all these private keys up here, and it's a lot to manage. So I'm going to just generate one in the new wallet. So we'll go to bot number 5 here. And we can see we're on bot 5. It takes us to this. You may not, you know what, let me pull this up so you can actually see the whole thing. There we go. So you'll hit the start button here, and you've got a similar page to what we saw on the home. Here you can either import a wallet, which I'll show you in just a moment, or you can generate a brand new one. So again, this will be a brand new wallet. You'll see the private key. Don't ever show anyone your private key. Don't give it to them if they ask. That is a huge security risk. This is simply a demo dummy wallet just to show you what's going on. So we'll generate a brand new one here that's empty. There we go. We got a private key and our address. So if you were doing this for real, first thing you'd want to do is copy down that private key, save it somewhere safe, just like you would a seed phrase, and then right-click and delete this message here. Because I don't care, I'll just leave it there for now. And since this is testnet, we can get some free TCAS, test CAS, to be able to mint with. Again, this is not valuable. It's all on testnet, so you're more than welcome to come get some, but don't think you can sell it or swap it or do anything with it. They're dummy tokens or coins, I guess, in this instance. So we'll jump in here and we'll click faucet to get some free TCAS. And I was right, it is on testnet 10. So we're looking at faucet balance that they have there, and they're going to give us 200,000 TCAS. So we'll claim that and check balance just to make sure. Boom, we've got 200,000 TCAS, and we are ready to mint some testnet NFTs. So first thing we do is go in here to mint. You of course can just type /mint and hit enter as well, but that menu is there to make it a little easier. And we've got this cool new option. Now we see tokens like we're all used to, as well as NFTs. So we'll click NFT, and then we're looking for a ticker to put in here. And I'm going to use the release candidate that I just deployed for our Nacho Cats collection. So that is NK for Nacho Cats, RC, release candidate, and 1 spelled out. So that's the ticker there. Um, and we can see that we can set a priority fee. Again, if you were here for the KRC-20 launch, if you're familiar with minting KRC-20s or inscriptions at all on CAS, low and slow is my recommendation. You can do what you want. We can see here it's pulling in expected fee levels based on network congestion. And of course, we're on testnet 10 in, late at night on on a Saturday night. No one's here. It doesn't matter. So we're going to have low fees. So, but even in the real environment on mainnet, I'd encourage you low, medium. I mean, you don't need to go too hard here. Don't waste your Caspa. It's valuable. So we'll hit low. We've got a nice little ad for the KSPR collection that's coming. I'm pretty excited about their collection too. So definitely check out theirs and Wolfie's and obviously the Nacho Cats. So this is obviously, I can't promise you this is exactly what the cost will be for the mainnet ones, but it's just testnet stuff to play with. But we can see that it's going to cost us 2,200 TCAS. 10 additional TCAS is going to go to CASPA miners to reward them for participating in this and securing the network. And then KSPR bot for their work in generating this is going to take 10 CAS as well. So we see 2220 TCAS. We'll confirm that, and the minting is started. Now you can do this with 10 bots if you want, but it has to be a unique wallet per bot. Do not try to do this with more than one bot using the same private key or the same wallet. That is not going to work well. You're going to have a really terrible time. But we can see this was successful. So it shows us the image. All of that is pulled directly from IPFS, where it's permanently deployed to the interplanetary file system, as Flux calls it. And we can see we've got our ticker, we've got our token ID, and then we've got our transaction ID. Now, you do have a quick release button here if you do want to go mint another one. So let's do that. We'll mint another, we'll set low fees again, and we'll confirm. Takes just a minute. This is very similar to KRC-20, right? We do some multiple transactions here to actually go through. It'll push through a commit transaction and to a P2SH address, and then a reveal transaction that actually completes the process and gets you your NFT. So we can now see that I've got both those. So the question is like, how do I view them? It's a Telegram bot. Like, is this even going to be a good experience? It's not that bad. They've done a really good job for the limitations of being in a Telegram bot. If we just hit balance here, we'll see the normal balance we're used to, right? We've got, 195,000 and change TCAS left, and we have a new section, which is 721 NFTs. So our tickers right here, we can see that we own two of those. We own number 31 and number 35. And that makes sense, right? Because we minted token ID 35, and up here it was token ID 31. Now, if we want to just look at those, maybe we've just imported the wallet, or we deleted these messages up here and got rid of them, and we want to see them again. Just click on this and give it just a moment. Actually, that was significantly faster than when I tested last. So they're obviously working on this and doing a bang up job on improving it. So yeah, we can see the picture. We can see the entire trait list that we've got from the metadata. It looks like we can now list it on the marketplace, which is cool. And then obviously you can go previous and next. So that previous and next button here is this right here, one of two. And it is showing you all of the NFTs in your wallet. So you can just kind of cycle through them one by one if you want to just, peruse, swap back and forth. I believe it's circular. So if we hit next again, we'll go back to number one. Yep. And we can obviously go previous, kind of mess around like that. So let's just go through that one more time, just for shits and giggles here. NFT, and we want NKRC1, and we'll put medium for fun. Hit confirm. And again, all this is testnet. So nothing's real here, nothing's actually minting. The TCAS is not valuable. Doesn't really matter what you put as fees. If you run out, you can always hit the faucet again or generate a brand new wallet and then hit the faucet. Just for playing around and getting used to things. But we can see we've got another one minted. So we've got our lab coat and our dog tags and our Caspa hat. So now I want to go balance and see, yep. And this is really cool. We did have this kind of convenient thing where our first two mints were similar in number, right? We didn't get 31 and then 32, but we got kind of close to each other. And now we can really showcase the power of KSPR Bot's mind because they made NFT minting completely random. There's no way for you to choose which one or try to front run someone by saying, oh, I know, the last one minted was 500, so 501 is next. No, not how it works. So if we take a look at 683, we get that same info, and again, we can cycle through it. Now, if we did want to list this on the marketplace, again, this is testnet, so there's no real value here, but it's good to play with this. We can go list on the marketplace, and then we can say, how many TCAS do we want to get for this NFT? Well, we just minted it for 2,200, so why don't we say 5,000? And now we can see that we're listing number 35 because that's the one that we had selected when we clicked list on marketplace. And here we've got all the detail, a little bit of gas fee, and look at that, boom. And this entire experience should be really identical to what you're familiar with KRC-20. So if we go to My Listings, we can click View. And now look, we've got tokens or NFTs. So we see our listing right there. And just like we can with tokens, let's just cancel that. We obviously don't want to sell it. We just minted it. Want to hang on to it and make it a PFP. So this should cancel our listing. Obviously, a little bit of gas fees involved in that. You are transacting on chain, but not not really a big deal. Um, there we go. It's successfully returned. So now if we hit our balance, look at that. We've got all of our normal stuff in there. So question is, you're on the whitelist. You want to mint. You want to get your discount, but that wallet is stuck in Casware. And you're like, I could use the new tool to update my whitelist address, but I don't really want to. I don't feel comfortable. Maybe I'm not home. So let's just import a Casware wallet then. So we'll open up Casware, our extension. I have generated a brand new wallet here as well, just to make sure that everything's safe and no private keys are exposed here. So um, we can see that we've got testnet 10 activated. We've got a new address. We've got our wallet. All we've got to do is come up here to single wallet, the one that you want to export. Hit that little gear icon for settings and hit export private key. And then here, all we really need to do is type in our password, which I'm not entirely sure if I had saved. No, I didn't. So give me just one quick second so I can grab that Casware password off screen. And there we go. That'll show our private key and we can copy it right there. Now this is extremely important. It is your seed phrase, your private key. Anyone sees this, anyone gets access to it, they will take everything you have. Be extremely careful. So now when we go into our bot, we'll likely at this point be starting on this home page again. So we'll pull in a different one. Let's use number 4 this time. We'll hit start and then we'll import our wallet. And there we just paste in that private key, deletes it for us, and look at that, we've got our address. And just to validate, we can kind of look at both of these at the same time. We won't see the whole address, but we're ending in KZ22HC. Same thing here. Starts with, QPFC. Looks pretty good. We could copy it, go to the block explorer, make sure that it's correct, but we're pretty confident. We just pasted in that private key. So let's run through it again. Let's get some TCAS since we're on testnet. Oh, look at that, fresh 200K. So now we'll mint and we'll choose an NFT and we'll put in the ticker, which is Nacho for the mainnet version, right? So you're just gonna put in Nacho when you go to mint on mainnet. And oh, look, WenCast is coming out with some stuff too. It's pretty cool. So we'll hit confirm. It's interesting that our Casware wallet is just popping back and forth with values over there for TCAS. But either way, we can see our NFT is minting. We can see that the CAS was removed from both Casware and here in KSPR bot. So those balances are about the same. KSPR bot does estimate or round a little bit when it shows your balance. We can see over there on Casware it is very thorough with every digit. So we've got everything here. all works perfectly fine, and everything's good. So question is, you want to see all of your NFTs at the exact same time. You minted a bunch across different collections, and you're like, I want to look at mine all at once, not page through them, one at a time in the bot. So from here, we can, let's actually mint one more, just so that we have more than one to look at here. And we can actually probably mint one from another collection as well, just to show it off. I know test ticker is on there. I do think it's really going to be interesting on launch day because minting takes a couple seconds. It's not instantaneous like we're used to on some of things in CAS. So NFT, and let's throw in test. Ah, it's already been minted. Okay, let's jump over here and see which one hasn't. I think we have one from our previous trials that we can use. If I could find my KSPR bot stuff, I apologize. Okay, back here. So we'll mint, and we'll choose NFT, and I'll choose a different collection that we had. See if any are available from there. No. Got to click the button before you type in the ticker. There we go. Got another one. I don't know if they'll have images for theirs. Many of these testnet collections that have been deployed so far don't have images. I think folks are trying to hide the collection before actual mainnet launch. But the reason I wanted to add in a couple of these is so that we could actually see the images in all one place, or the NFT data all in one place. So if you have your address to your wallet secured, you can pop over to nft.catscan.com. Or excuse me, it's .xyz. So nft.catscan.xyz, and you can switch over to that address tab, paste in your address, hit enter, and you'll be able to see all of the NFTs that you've minted in your wallet. And if you click into any of these, you'll be able to deep dive on the information, view the traits, view the rarity of the traits, all of this detail. You can also do it with an entire collection. So if you want to take a look at the collection that we just minted, the release candidate for Nacho Cats, we'll hit enter here. It will take just a minute to pull in all the images, but you'll be able to view all of the information about the collection itself, where all of your mint cost, right? KSPR calls them royalties, but the cost you're paying to mint this NFT, it's going to probably the project. And this address will give you that so you can go verify that info. You'll be able to filter NFTs, the entire collection, based on the traits that are available. And these are all dynamic, so they'll pull in based on what collection you're looking at. They'll change a little bit. But for our Nacho Cats, we've got our realms, our roles, the bases that we've got, different types that are in here, and you can actually see basically everything. As you continue scrolling, it'll load in additional NFTs, and you can actually start seeing which ones have been minted. So it's really interesting. We see a lot of these not minted here, but the one we just minted in KSPR in our trial is showing here is minted number 35. So if you hover on any of these, you'll get quick glance into the traits. If you click into one, you'll get a little bit more information and be able to understand some rarity rankings on the NFT overall, as well as the rarity rankings for NFT traits. So these percentages we see here are telling us how much of the collection has this trait. So out of the 1,200 NFTs in our release candidate trial test run here, we've got what 53% about have the seeker role, whereas only 1.9% have our carnival background. So it gives you some good insight and should help you get a little bit more data on what's going on mint day. These are all kind of placeholders right now, and all of this website runs on testnet 10. But when mainnet comes out next week, we'll update that to mainnet, and we'll start seeing these as recently deployed collections that automatically get pulled in on page load. So this will give you quick access to being on top of things as new collections are coming out that you might be interested in. So I hope it's helpful. Really, it's pretty straightforward. You've just got to import your wallet or create a brand new one and fund it with some Caspa. I definitely encourage you to do that prior to launch day, just so that you're ready. And then you can just type in a ticker here, hit enter, choose a gas fee. I recommend low and slow, and then just let it do its thing. It takes what we've seen here, maybe 7, 8 seconds, something like that. And we'll just hit confirm, and we have another NFT on the way. So look out for announcements around the actual timing of launch. We will be on the first day the protocol launches, and likely very quickly after it launches. But we'll try and get an announcement out at least 24 hours before that so that everyone is aware. If you do have that whitelist spot, congratulations. Thanks for your contribution, your donation to the Nacho project. You're getting a $30 discount on every single NFT you mint. If you're not on the whitelist, I'm really excited for you to officially join the broader Nacho Nation community with these kind of membership incentivized NFTs. So grab one, enjoy it, make it your PFP. Let us know if you have questions. Obviously, these things are for fun and to drive the project forward. So go in with doing your research and having solid understanding of what to expect. And ask us if you don't understand. If you've got questions, we'll walk you through anything you need. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And apologies it took me so long to make this video. Building the Explorer and then diving into some of the docs with this new protocol at the same time as actually designing ours and pushing it out it was very time consuming. But we're here, and mint day is just around the corner. So I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. And enjoy the rest of your day. Talk soon.